Welcome back to another episode of the Process Podcast. We appreciate your patience. They're laughing at me because I'm sick and I don't have a voice, so please bear with me. But we welcome you back for another episode. Please click that like, that share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I don't have to introduce us because y'all know our names. And yeah, we just gonna get right into it. So I'm gonna pass the phone over to Amari.
All right, Sickland. All right, right into it, man. All right, presidential election 2024. Immediately, we're gonna get right into it, man. What are y'all thoughts around this election, man? I got my own piece, but
we'll let Jordan go first. What
a freaking disappointment.
I do as well.
I am just disappointed. I'm stressed out. I just feel like that bald-headed man should not have won that daggone election. You know, I just feel like if you a bigot, why are you winning elections?
All right.
Yeah, that's it. And the little demographics of like who voted for who.
Oh, you know that was crazy?
How all them daggone
Latinos?
Like
Yes.
if you're Venezuelan, you're still going to Mexico.
Bro, how all the Latinos vote for Trump, bro? That's crazy
I didn't
word.
see that. That's crazy.
But you know what? Y'all can't come for us black men. Y'all can't come for us black men. We held it down.
Y'all did do good this time.
We held the fort down. This time.
We did.
What?
Who didn't vote?
Don't air nobody out.
Right, you air people out. Be
Why
quiet.
air you out?
What you talking about?
Anyway, who
we
got
all-
something else to
Man.
say?
We all voted.
Gas.
We all know.
This nigga just lied to you, man.
All right. No, what did I think about the election?
I'm joking.
I mean,
Right.
I don't even know what to say. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I'm not
I could
surprised.
say that. I'm not surprised either.
I'm really not surprised at the
Primarily
results.
because-
I'm surprised at how bad he beat her.
Oh
yeah, I'm surprised at that.
Because that was great. Those
It's
numbers
It was
were
very
crazy.
lopsided. Yeah.
It's.
I thought it was gonna be neck and neck, but I'm not surprised.
But she also didn't have the whole time to run her campaign too.
Yeah.
That's true. But
That's
granted,
true.
during the time she ran her campaign, she had so many celebrities. So I thought the pull of those celebrities would have did some damage.
That
But
don't matter to the whites.
Yeah.
oh,
And
not
the
to the whites.
Latinos,
No, not to
obviously.
the whites. But I thought for at least the
Them
black people, man.
Latinos,
She
they
was
did
pulling
not
for them black
care.
people. So
They want to go back.
He just has a much bigger and built and secure following than Kamala.
Yeah.
that's
And
true.
that's really what did it for it. And, you know, the white people are.
Yeah, when you got
majority
93%
in
of
America.
white men voting for her, it's
The
gonna be
patriarchy.
True.
My God.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
He's what he is.
I think
is
the
what it
biggest
is.
thing for me was honestly like the reactions to me was a little
my
bit like,
gosh.
dang, like.
Yes.
People was doing too much.
That, I ain't gonna lie, you know, I'm not throwing shade at nobody, man, but I think it was a little crazy. Like, it was a little
Same.
too, like, I get it. I'm not trying to, like, I'm not going to downplay anybody's emotions. That's what I'm not trying to do.
Yeah.
I get it, being upset, but I don't know what I did to your upsetness to be taking it out on me. Like, that's, to me, that's kind of a bit much. Like,
I just don't like how people started bringing religion into it.
yeah, that's crazy work.
That was pissing me off. Like, people was like, trying to think, what somebody say? Like,
This is what's wrong with the Christians now. Y'all saying that he's still
Y'all
on
are
the throne, but
hypocrites.
that doesn't matter.
right? Because
Yeah.
y'all all like God is in control, but is he really? If Trump president, like y'all like they just be saying anything like that
Yeah.
don't
Funny,
have
yo.
that don't
think-
have nothing to do with it, bro.
I think they were all just coming from a hurt place because there was a wave of Christians who were like kind of putting a blanket over it by saying God is in control, but I
They
think that's
were.
foundational. We know he's in control, but our feelings, we have to deal with that. We've been knew he was in control, but our feelings are new, so we have to figure out
Absolutely.
how to deal with that. But some people really was
They shouldn't have gone to the internet to post that type of stuff. Especially
Yeah.
the Christians. Like, if anything, they should
Yeah.
know self-control to
Right.
not be posting stuff like that. Now they're making it even makes it worse. And I'm a Christian, but forget y'all. No,
yeah.
that looks
Yeah,
terrible.
like,
Like I'm a
Don't
Christian,
say
I'm a
that. You
Christian,
already
I'm a
said all
Christian,
that.
but
Don't add
F
that.
Trump. You
Yeah.
just contradicted your
Right.
whole
Don't-
your whole
don't
like
post
you
like
saying.
self.
Yeah, there's no point in you saying I'm a Christian, but that nigga like or that man like it's
I just
Buck
think
wild,
it
yeah.
seemed a little worse because everything was fresh. I think the same people posting this stuff are the same people posting crazy stuff any other day, but because it was the election and because it was fresh, it seemed worse, in my opinion.
I
That's
think
valid.
the other thing, honestly, because it wasn't as bad the last time Trump
I didn't want to cough in your face. You want me to do that next
I
time?
felt the wind on the back of my neck.
All right, next time I'll cough in your face.
But I think the thing about this time though, it wasn't as bad the last time Trump won. Like this time,
It's worse.
it was way, way, way worse. And I think it's because our generation had the chance to vote this time.
Yes, and I also think like I don't know. You're right though. Before it didn't seem this bad because
it was bad, but
I forgot he was president.
I did.
It's also because of what like he's been pushing with his campaign. Like it's new stuff that he has out, and that's why people like tweaking about it. Yeah.
And it's
I
like
think also because of who he going against,
Yeah.
the demographic of who he going against. I think that probably plays a big
she's
role.
a
too.
woman, and
Yeah.
that's fresh to people, and people want something different. And obviously, they have two different beliefs. So you have people like who you have a bunch of mixed opinions about the abortion stuff, and a bunch of mixed opinions about this.
That's
a bunch
exactly
of
what I
mixed
wanted to
opinions
get
about
into
that.
too, man.
Oh God. Yeah. You just have
No, I'm not even trying to go crazy, but I was curious because the main reason for people voting, besides like her own demographic, but the main reason that the stats say that people voted for Kamala was because of abortion,
right.
or Trump's, I guess, besides Trump's idea on abortions, Kamala's own ideas on abortion. So I'm curious where y'all stand as Christian young people, man, on the idea of abortion, man. And I know Kai, we was talking about this a little recently too, but
I was actually. That's funny. I've had separate conversations with all of y'all recently about it. And guys, quick disclaimer: opinions are like buttholes. We all have them. Our opinions are our opinions. We're not here to offend anybody. So yeah, but just my opinion. Not really with it. I understand from the perspective that it's a woman and it's her body and she can do what she want with it, but I also feel like if you're willingly doing sex,
Sexual intercourse.
you're not protecting, you're not taking birth control and things of that sort. It's like, if you don't want to get pregnant, why don't you prevent that? Like, why don't you prevent it from happening? And I'm not saying, because some people just say stop having sex. I'm not saying stop having sex, but what I'm saying is don't put yourself through all the trouble. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I'm not really with it. Like, who wants to sit there and go? And then what if it's the man wants the baby and the woman don't? You got a problem. Then you have a whole problem there, and it's just the whole thing. But then again, Gabe taught me something the other day. He said, "This is why young people shouldn't be doing it anyway. If you're not married, that's you could just easily prevent it if you're not doing it. Obviously, like I said, I'm not telling nobody to not have sex. Like, do what you want. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I'm this perfect Christian that doesn't have sex and I don't mess up. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is the easy solution to avoiding abortions, to avoiding getting pregnant, to avoiding any of that, just don't do it."
I mean, that's real. I feel like how I feel about abortions is you do what's best for you. Because regardless if I say get it or don't get it, I don't think that how I feel should dictate what everybody else gets to do with themselves.
Yeah.
I don't think that is fair that there is laws in other states where you can't get an abortion because some white men decided that you couldn't get it. I think it should be a person by person case. I don't think that they should be used as birth control. I think that if you're making the decision to have sex and unprotected and you have a baby, I mean, you did the act, you kind of got to deal with it. But
You do.
Cause and effect.
once again, I mean, it's your decision to do what you want. And I don't think you should be having sex if you're not married. You should try your best to run from that. I'm not saying it's okay because it's a sin and it's not. So you should not do that. But I know we slip up. But a slip up means it's a mistake.
Yeah.
So to actively do it, dang, you right, King. Yeah, you just shouldn't do that type of stuff. Abortions are serious things. They really,
for real.
make people feel away, and it's a very hard topic for everybody all the time. So
It is. It's a sensitive thing. And that's why I put the disclaimer out there. Our opinions are our opinions, but we're not here to offend anybody. We're just here to educate. That's it. It's hard. I will say this. I think it's unfair to ban it from people who were raped, or women who were raped, women who are victims of molestation, women who are victims of incest, things of that sort. I think that's unfair. I do.
Or you got like cases where having the baby could be like detrimental to the mother's life to the point
Exactly.
like fatal to the
Because what if it's
mother's
somebody older?
Yeah,
What if it's
and
a
then-
60-year-old woman? And
Geriatric.
yeah. So it's hard. It's hard. It's a very sensitive thing. It's
That's why
hard.
I said it's a case by case thing.
Yeah, I
It
was
just
ready to
depends
say,
on
like-
what the situation
like
is.
what Malachi said, I feel the same way. Like, I'm not gonna say, because I can't say that I completely disagree with abortions. I disagree with abortions in the cases of like what Malachi and John
You're
were
being
talking
young
about,
and
like, if you're just-
irresponsible.
Yeah, but like if there's something where you can't help it, and like God forbid somebody gets raped, or it's a fatal birth, then I'm for it. Like, no one wants to have a child through that, and if it's going to be detrimental to the mother's life, I feel like it's needed.
There's also a case. Well, I have a friend, and she was talking about how she had to abort her baby because if he was born, he would have had like
He wouldn't have had the best quality of life.
yeah, like really bad stuff, like 10 different things. So she chose to like she still ended up giving birth, but it was a stillbirth. So that's an option too. And the only thing I don't like about it is like I was in school for the summer, and there was these girls that I met, and they were like talking about it, but they went to the clinic like 5 to 10 times. And it was just so disgusting how
Like,
they were talking
play with
about it.
like it's a game.
Yeah,
like oh, I can just
I
get
didn't
one.
like
So I'm
that.
gonna just
Yeah.
keep doing that.
Like,
keep
oh
getting
my
pregnant. I can just
gosh.
get
I didn't
one.
like
That's
that
that's.
at
I
all.
don't think that's cool.
It's not cool.
That's not
bro.
cool.
I saw this video, and excuse me, like I'm not already cussed, but excuse me for the use of words. It was this Christian guy arguing with a professor, and she was like she said it out loud, and like when it came out into the air, you just realized how crazy it sounded. She was like,
Yeah.
"They yanked the fetus out of my uterus." I was like, "Yo, are you for real?" And you're like, you're proud of that?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they just be laughing and stuff.
and
like
like you weren't raped for that to have to happen. Like you weren't gonna die if you had the child. And you just did it.
Right.
A college professor too. She probably could have been able to sustain it.
I don't know. I feel like I got an interesting view on the board. Not really interesting, but
Oh
like
yeah, you didn't talk yet.
I have it's like a dual side to it. I mean,
Right.
I feel like I'm extremely understanding. Like I mean,
Yeah.
I get it. Okay. And I don't want to sound like not empathetic of the situation, because I definitely understand the idea of like rape and SA and all those different things that could lead to you wanting to get an abortion. I'm definitely genuinely understanding of that. So in that way, I'm not going to say, here's what I will say. I don't think I personally agree with it, but I'm pro-choice. Like, I personally wouldn't want that to happen, but I do think it should be, like she said, a case by case. I think you should be able to decide for yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I shouldn't be able to enforce my own law or my own opinion
gave free
on.
will.
Yeah, like I shouldn't be able to enforce my own opinion on the entire, on an entire state or an entire national level. Like that to me is not. That's against the entire point of it. Now, again, you shouldn't be using it as some kind of like birth control or like 5-10 times. That's nasty work.
insane.
But
They have. Sorry, go ahead, Amari.
no, you're good. But yeah, I just think it's a dual side to it for me. Like I ain't gonna say I'm fully against it. I lean toward typically wing against it.
Because you're saying you could be empathetic.
I get it though. Like I'm not mad at you. I get it, and I think you should be able to decide for yourself.
And stuff does happen. Stuff that we're young, and young people do irresponsible things. Stuff happens. You have the situations where, oh, I'm young, I'm still in school, I need to finish school. I'm young, I don't have the funds to do this.
Right.
The guy might not be in your life anymore. Like there's different things happening. There's different situations. So I can absolutely be empathetic to women when it comes to it. I just think we should be responsible.
Another thing I will say, I heard from someone a while ago. They were like, abortions typically are okay in the moment, and you feel relief in the moment. But I heard it has like a lot of like mental, long-lasting results. Like, I heard they don't really. It's hard to really get over the actual abortion or aborting that baby. I heard that part is really hard to get over. That's what I heard.
You still feel like the same symptoms as when you're like giving
Phantom
birth.
pains and
Yeah,
stuff.
all of that.
Yeah,
It's 'cause
and
it's
I
very-
mean,
oh, sorry, go ahead.
I understand. I think this is how I feel. If you slip up one time and you're pregnant and you're talking about it, I think it's so different when you're dating somebody versus when you're married.
Yeah.
When you're married, that's a whole nother conversation. You don't make choices alone when you're married.
Yeah, no.
And
No.
that's just how it is. But I think when you're dating somebody, that's just a little different
Yeah.
because it's literally like
You guys
not
aren't committed
that
to
y'all
each other.
aren't one, but y'all aren't one in God's eyes. So it's like my decision is my decision, his decision is his.
And that's what I'm saying.
But
so
you have to date somebody that has like-minded
Yeah.
thoughts, so that when stuff
Yeah.
like that happens, it's not like, oh, I'm about to
sure.
break up with you because you're
So
about to
that's
get
a
this
big
abortion.
argument.
Yeah.
Wait,
You
that's
know?
a
It's
huge
what-
argument, bro.
y'all, it's hard. It's
That's a big argument.
I know.
It's
It's hard if she wants an abortion, but the guy doesn't.
And I was waiting for you to get on that because
What
that's your
can you
main
do?
thing,
Bro,
yeah.
I saw this one video not long ago. Like, the dude, they was in court. I forgot what they was in court for, but the lady basically was like, "Yeah, I got rid of the baby," and then the man, he was like, "I thought you told me that the baby died," and he started tearing up. And the reason that she said that she told.
Wait, what did he say?
It just caught me off guard. It caught me off
I
guard.
was trying to hold it in before.
I'm sorry,
She
what?
laughed and messed
It
it up.
caught me off
She
guard.
said the parents was in court and
No, not the parents. It was a couple in court.
a couple in court
And the lady told the man allegedly that the baby died. The
That she
man thought that the
miscarried.
baby died.
But then she just
she
blurted out
allegedly
that-
aborted the baby. But the reason she gave for having the abortion, she was like, I wanted to hurt his feelings.
No, that's
That was the
crazy.
reason
Okay,
That's
see,
what I'm
you're
talking about.
you're
That's
doing a
That's
lot.
evil, bro.
You do something to hurt somebody's feelings.
And see,
that's-
it's hard when you're you can't at the clinic be like, well, you know, like it's hard to differentiate the reasons and the truth in your reasoning. So it's
Right.
like that's tough. That's tough, man.
And by law, they can't tell you no if in your state they're legal. As long as you got the money, they got to do it.
Yeah.
It's just like I said, it's hard. Amari and I had a friend, and I'm not gonna say
I was waiting for you to
names.
say it, bro.
I can't say names because that's his business. But we had a friend where it happened to him, and his girlfriend at that time got pregnant, and he didn't want an abortion, but she did, and we had to watch him go through that. It's I can't imagine
I
going
couldn't
through that.
imagine going through something like that, bro.
So it sucks when you're not on one accord
Be
with the
careful who you
person.
date.
There's that, and
very
when you're not on one accord, it's just look.
No, you gotta really just be careful with what you do. Everything you do has a consequence. It just depends on how big the consequence is. It's literally case by case. And Barney is not about to talk about no
Bro,
abortion.
what are you doing?
What you think?
How do you feel about abortion?
Y'all are so unserious.
Inanimate object. Bro, anyways, man. Next topic, man. A little bit, not really controversial, but just wanted to get y'all take since we got some girls here.
What's up, man?
Oh, I'm not a woman.
Sorry. So sorry.
The ADD kicking in, man.
Oh, man. I was trying to close a pocket. I forgot we was recording.
It wasn't really a debate, but there were two people talking about the differences in being a girl and being a guy, like the differences in hardships, because they were debating like, oh, which one's harder. Eventually, they just came to the agreement like, oh, like they're both difficult, but they gave reasons on the difficulty. So I wanted to get y'all opinions on the difficulty between them both. It's not really controversial.
So
They're both like
Opinionated.
yeah.
Yes, they
What?
they both go through different things that the other one will never experience ever in life.
Can we just start
Not even
by
saying which
saying
one's harder, but I just want to get y'all opinions on the reasonings they gave for both of them.
opinions are like buttholes. They all stink if they're not yours. So we're not trying to get
Your,
offend
your
nobody.
butthole can't stink.
You
Wait,
Yo, what? I said they're like buttholes. They all stink if they're not yours.
Yes, and we all have them,
Yeah,
and they're all gonna be different.
they are.
But this is not like a bad one. I promise it's not.
Yeah,
that
it's
bad.
not.
This was not that bad.
Like I said, I feel like everybody goes through different things. Boys go through things that girls will never experience, and girls go through things that boys will never ever experience. So it's like
Yeah,
they're both.
but they're both difficult.
Yeah, they're
So-
both. What
Well,
you
here's
like
what
them.
here's what the
Examples
guys
then.
here's what the
So,
guy
yeah.
said. Here's what the guy
Go
said.
ahead, go ahead.
I'll go with I'll go with the girls first, ladies first. The first reason she gave was that girls can die in childbirth.
Dang.
Mind you, it wasn't a
true.
debate. It was just like, this is
was
why
just-
our life is hard.
Yeah,
So, but they weren't debating though.
The closest we ever come to death is giving birth to a child.
I heard that childbirth was like the second worst pain you could ever feel. And
what's the
What's
first?
the first?
being burnt alive.
Oh, okay,
Sheesh,
I'm
yeah, I
sorry.
mean that's rough.
That tells you a little something about hell. Repent and turn to Jesus.
Hey, yo, Andy, what?
No, I think
She-
I'm
she
breaking
high?
out in hives, so I had
Oh.
to put
What?
I had an allergic reaction.
Are you
I don't
okay?
know. Yeah,
Yo, I'm rolling.
Just casually sit on that.
trying to stop it from itching because it.
It's like
Yo,
Okay, so childbirth, I do agree. I mean, I've never had a baby, but I watched my sister sit there and quite literally suffer. I mean, we love my baby; she's amazing, but you know, it was hard to watch her go through that.
Shout out to Big Welly.
Yeah, Big Welly, we love you, Stinky.
it was just her birthday.
Yeah, yesterday
Yeah,
she's the one.
big one.
Period. Big Welly. Big one. Period.
The next example she gave was that your gender is the source of your problems. For instance, you can be stoned to death in the Middle East as a rape victim because you are at fault for the rape since you are attracted to the rapist.
What? Wait.
I don't
Can you
know
say that
what-
again, please?
Wait a
I didn't.
minute.
It started to get
If
scrambled
you're
in my mind.
attracted to the rapist in the Middle East, you get stoned for being raped.
Yeah,
This
I don't
gives
know,
Greek
bro.
mythology when Medusa was stoned or was turned like that because she got raped. I don't.
Wait.
I mean, I'm not in the Middle East. I don't know what that's like.
Yeah.
But I do agree that in America, when you're raped, they're like, "Well, what did you have on? What did you do to him to make him do that to you?"
This is
So I
interesting.
do.
Because we're gonna go both ways eventually. I'm gonna because there was a guy point of view to this too. But so we're gonna go both ways.
Right.
But I do agree though. Yeah, it definitely is like, well, what did you wear? You know, that kind of thing for girls. So
'Cause
I
it's-
definitely agree.
It's a little bad when they do that to the
It
women.
is. Now, to be fair, never mind.
Oh God.
Never mind.
I'm still.
Go
Y'all
ahead and
see,
be
I haven't
controversial.
said anything. I'm still trying to.
Yeah, I don't even know
process
what she was trying to make with
the
that
Middle
point,
East
bro.
thing, man.
I've never heard about that.
She said we are mostly helpless physically in dangerous, life-threatening situations.
Anatomically speaking, yes. You're not
Say
strong.
that again.
We are mostly helpless physically
Women.
in dangerous, life-threatening situations.
So hypothetically speaking, if me and Amari get into it, he's stronger than me, so he would whip my tail because I can't. I'm not strong enough unless I have like a weapon or
Right.
something like that.
Okay.
But like body to body, anatomically, it's not gonna work.
Got you. Okay.
I
agree
mean,
with
he's
that
not
one.
abusive, guys. It was just an example.
Yeah. Women have to juggle both our career and home and accept that we will never be given the same acknowledgement as men in the workplace.
Dang. Fact.
I give him that.
Yeah.
I give him that.
Yeah, y'all really got that for real.
I give him that.
Gonna
I
keep
feel like the
quiet.
goal
Maternity
for
leave isn't
never
long
mind.
enough.
Actually, what y'all think about this? I feel like the goal for a man should be to retire his wife. Well, for some men.
Retire his wife. What you
I
mean?
agree because
I
I
would
want to
like
be a
to.
stay-at-home mom. Like
Yes.
all of that.
This
I've
I
been
said I wanted to
saying
be a
a
stay-at-home dad, though. I would love to be a stay-at-home dad. My wife
Make
could
enough
work.
money, man. You just stop working.
I do.
Hey
I'm
man,
telling you,
I hope
That is
I pray I could be that. Like just
stay-at-home dad
take the
is
kids.
awesome.
Hashtag stay at home dads.
When the
man.
kids-
Shout out y'all. Bro.
when the kids young, and,
hit the
I get to
lottery,
stay
yo.
home. We get to watch Barney up on the TV, and I get to make
crazy.
them
Bro,
breakfast
that'd be
and
so fun,
and teach
yo.
them their letters and numbers. We go to the park during the
You
day.
can homeschool them.
Shout out to stay
Yeah,
at home
that's what I'm saying, bro. I would love to
homeschool
be
my
a
dad
stay-at-home
kids.
dad, bro.
Yo.
They're gonna be socially awkward. You can't homeschool kids and expect them
If you
to be
Yeah, if you-
socially
if you
awkward.
get
you gotta
nasty.
keep them around, like, you
Other
gotta
kids at
people.
all times.
You gotta,
Yeah.
you gotta
That's
put them in
too
stuff.
much, and they can't always be around my kids neither because my kids gonna be. In
I would
sports
just put them
and
in like extracurricular,
yeah,
like gymnastics
extracurricular
and stuff.
Oh,
Like,
but
I
I
played-
was like that as a kid though. I was before my mom had my brother. I was like the kid that was like weird. Like,
Oh yeah, don't get me into it, bro. You
said-
pissed me off all over again, bro.
what?
Coming over my dad's house, man. You were killing me, man. This little
Wait,
weird
what?
kid with cornrows was killing me, man.
I was the kid that took my Barney doll everywhere, and I used to talk to myself. So I would be like, my mom said she would come in the room, and I had a Spider-Man table, and I would have all the stuffies around the table, and I'm like, okay, guys, we're gonna have class, and I was talking in a white person voice. I would be articulate. I was like, okay, guys, we're gonna have class, and today's gonna be a very sophisticated day. Like this was me at 2, and my mom would be like staring at the door like, there's something wrong with that mom. She would go to my phone and be like, "It's something wrong with that mom." Oh boy, we going to have another kid, yo.
He tried to play my PlayStation, like, bro.
And he was mean.
And I let him play. I let him play. I let you play, bro.
He said
I
you
let
did
No,
let
he
him play.
did. Amari, let me tell you how Amari got whooped one day because he was being stingy, and I had a little flip phone, and I called my mom, and I was like, I don't want to stay here no more.
You let me play
And
the
so
PlayStation.
my mom called Amari's father, and my mother came to pick me up. And he whooped Amari in front of all of us.
bro.
That's embarrassing. I
He
would never
pulled
talk to
Amari's
you
pants
again.
down and whooped him so bad in front of us. And I haven't
He was
seen
mad. I'm
Amari.
about to say he was mad. I didn't talk to him for like 13. Like I don't know. It was a bot, bro. It was like
This was
crazy amount of years.
We were like 5, and I haven't talked to Amari up until we were like 13.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen Amari. No, if I saw him, I didn't speak. He didn't speak. And then when I joined the church, that's when like Amari came up to me and was like, "What's up, bro? Like, how you doing?" Da-da-da. We exchanged Snapchats and like
Life
we
of
was
a
like,
PK, man.
He was just like,
What?
Life of a PK.
Oh.
and my mother, and it's funny because his mother, you know,
Yeah, I
our
know.
mothers are real similar. Like his mother, my aunt, my mother, his aunt. So his mother was like, "Go speak to him and be nice," and my mother was like, "Go speak to him and be nice." She was like, "Go shake his hand." You know how your mothers be. That's how they used to do,
It's
yo.
because you're the same age, yo. Like,
I was like,
go-
Mom, I don't
go
feel like
make a friend,
socializing.
nigga.
She was like, I don't care. I'm like, all right, bro.
He was so nice. He made it look so real and everything. Like,
He's a very good actor.
I am a good actor, man.
he came up to me smiling. He was like, "Bro, what's your Snapchat? Yo, like we should talk more." And I lie to you not, it was a New Year's service, so it was like 11 something at night. Me and Amari talked all night. Like we texted from like midnight to like 5 in the morning. Like it was New Year's. Like we was up all night just talking, like catching up. Like
Well, man,
That's cute.
anime reference, man. Eli might get it, man, but you got to be like Sai, man. A smile is the best way to get out of a negative situation, man.
hey man,
Even if it's fake.
White man. Pale.
I'm just gonna even skip because what is she talking about?
What was it?
She said our vulnerability can work against us. Men can literally kill us anytime they want it. Like
Oh my
it's a bit
God.
extreme. Like okay,
why would somebody
mean, like,
kills?
I think that the
Let's
fight or flight
relax.
response.
Are you attracted to Ted Bundy? Like, what are we
yo,
doing?
Jeffrey.
Not
like man.
Not Jeffrey.
It's
Watch
Ted.
who you date, man.
Yeah, all right, next one. In custody situations, single moms in general have to raise children on a lower income compared to single dads because women earn lesser in general, and especially if they need time to raise children.
I mean, well, how often do we see dads raising kids though?
Dang.
No, I'm saying like you don't see single dads often.
Yeah, you don't
You
see single
don't?
dads.
Usually-
You don't see
But-
single
I don't
dads.
think
But then
that's
again, none
really
of us are parents too to really understand that because I don't know. I'm not a single dad and I don't have a baby mother to where I know what she got going on with her finances. So I
I mean,
don't
but
know.
using context clues, usually you see a single mom.
You do.
You
part.
rarely see a single dad taking care of their kid.
Rarely.
So I feel like there's nothing in place to do a side by side comparison.
But we're actually gonna get into that too, though. So
Oh, okay.
we're gonna get back into that. But
Oh, all right.
yeah,
Period.
they was on it, bro. The last one she said was sexual abuse towards us can be blamed on us, even if the man is at fault, because we are often seen as the source of attraction. That's pretty good.
Man, let me tell y'all something.
Pretty good.
Wait, before Jordan answered, run it back.
Sexual abuse towards us can be blamed on us, even if the man is at fault, because we are often seen as the source of attraction.
I can't say
I
nothing.
get that.
I do. I can't say nothing because
Free will, man.
oh my God, I was just watching something. I reposted it. It was a TikTok, and this guy was saying, it was an old guy. He was like 60, and he was like, he Christian. He goes, why He was like, women shouldn't wear the stuff that they wear in the gym. That's why these men can't control themselves. No, that's why you can't control yourself.
Jail?
I feel like the gym is, come on, bro. The
Federal?
gym-
He literally was like he was
Prison?
like, he was airing, like he's like,
Self-control?
this is why women shouldn't wear this in gyms, and women shouldn't wear this to school, and women shouldn't
you
wear this
believe
because
Now,
us
granted-
men
Christ.
struggle with us. We struggle with controlling. No, don't say us. You struggle with.
Yeah,
It's called self-control. You need to try it.
You
Now,
like
granted, I will say, now there are some, especially the ones that record, like in the gym. There's some that be doing extra stuff just to get
Yes,
attention.
like I mean, if you come in the gym with your shirt folded like this, and like you got your,
They
I'm
do
saying
have,
like
the
some of them be doing
bodysuits
extra.
with the deep back and the butt
Yeah,
crack.
I
bit
feel like you being
dang near
and,
out in the
and
Alright,
some
bro.
do on purpose with it.
yes, I'm saying like, all right, okay.
They be like this, had that back all up, and they
I mean,
Yeah,
but
let's say that, but-
let me preface this. We aren't saying because they're wearing that they
Right, right, right.
deserve
No,
it.
they don't
Yeah,
deserve it.
no.
They don't deserve it.
Because at the end of the day, it is still free will. Wear what the piss you want to
I mean,
wear.
because there are men that wear real low cut shirts that
Right.
could be attractive to women.
Women,
and that
yeah.
could then be said,
Or
well,
Or with the
because you're
sweater
like that.
sweats with they joint
Right,
all bulging
shorts,
out.
because-
See,
Men-
that's
men-
where she makes sense because she was saying how the girl is a source of the attraction. So it makes sense why I get it for real though.
I mean, because men get sexually abused too, and we just
They
look
do.
past
Let's
that
please
like it don't
normalize
matter.
that.
Get
Let's
into it.
please normalize that.
Yes.
Wait, hold your
Son.
opinions. Hold your opinions
men
on it.
can get
Oh,
SA
okay.
too.
Hold your opinions
But,
on it. You would get into it.
I don't think. I think I agree with her on that topic.
Yeah.
So now we're on the guys.
Okay.
As a guy, he said, I don't know what it's like being a girl, but as a guy, nobody cares about your problems. Nobody.
I think that's just him.
Dang.
No. I mean, like,
Yeah, man, you're a woman.
Yo.
Man.
no, I don't know.
I get that personally, bro.
I
get it.
I do
get it.
because
I
and
sympathize. Wait.
that
No.
is part of the problem why a lot of men struggle with being vulnerable. So
Yeah. They're raised from a young age. Y'all are raised from a young age not to show emotion. It sucks.
And they're
Yes.
also raised that
Like, be a man.
nobody
stop crying.
listens to them when they do say something, and if they do, then they say, "Suck it up, you're weak, you're being a wimp." That's not how
yeah,
men
that's what
handle
girls
things.
do. Yeah.
So I mean, I think
Society has a certain image
Yeah.
that they want men to be tough and angry all the time.
Yeah.
And it f's some men up.
It does.
It messes some men up, and now you have a 40, 50-year-old man who is
emotionally detached.
unintelligent, emotionally unintelligent, doesn't even know how to cry, doesn't know how to access his tear ducts because
Wow.
this person at the age of when he was 6 told him, you better not, before I give you something to cry for, suck it up. You better not, you're weak. You better not, you better stop that crime. Like,
Is that
I'm,
from a play?
no, I'm okay.
Because he started going in.
I wanted
No,
to
I'm just
correct
saying.
myself. Like, I didn't mean to say that's just him. It's just like, it sucks because for women, everybody sympathizes with them. For men, though, they have to find a specific person. Like,
Yep.
sometimes it's not even their parents that let them show their
It'd be their
emotions. It could be their
girlfriends.
girl. Yeah.
Yes.
That's why they. Well,
But-
It's not usually their. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a man, so I don't know. But
Yeah.
I don't know what guys talk about in their friend groups. But like, just for example, like I can call Andy crying, and Andy would sit there, listen, and like sympathize with me, give me a solution. Or I could call either one of like you guys and talk. Well, he's my boyfriend, so he doesn't count, but because he's supposed to listen. But like my friends, I call y'all, and because I'm a girl, y'all will handle it differently. But like, can y'all talk about like how guys like? Do y'all call each other?
That's actually
crying?
good.
Like,
Good
what is?
question. That I
what
was
is
gonna
that?
ask. So that's crazy.
like, no girlfriends aside. Like,
Yeah.
I'll
Now,
So,
see,
what
I'll go first because for one, me crying is already. I'm not gonna say it's a rarity, but I'm just very nonchalant. I'll be straightforward. I'm very nonchalant. So, yeah, unfortunately, I have that. You know,
he won't you have to ask him. Like I have to be like, you need a pillow talk? And he'll be like, yeah, pillow talk. That's what we call it. So like I'll call Mari and I'll be like, I need pillow talk, like now. Like he'll come here after work and like we'll just rap, or we'll go out and get drinks and just rap. Like so that's how we do it. For Eli, I'll usually call. Or Eli, like if I go to, he live around the corner, so I'll go to his house and we'll sit in the car. Like just last week, we sat in the car for like 40 minutes and just talked.
and
like
they cried.
literally talk. We almost cried, but we literally we did almost cry, but literally we just talked. So I think it
It's
depends.
definitely different for guys.
I think I know who and who not to contact when it comes to certain things. So
Yeah.
they're my best friends. So I know I can contact them, and if I feel like I have to cry, I can, and I'm sure they know the same thing with me.
Yeah. So for me,
No,
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Okay.
so for me personally, typically if I cry, it's because I'm just trying to like let my emotions out.
That's all it is.
And if I I do call on Amari. I don't call on Amari too often, but I don't feel like I can't call on Amari. I just don't talk to him as often as I do Malachi. But if Malachi's not available and I need somebody to talk to, I'm sure I would be able to call Amari. Right, man?
Why you peek
It's
under?
like, no, I know for sure. I think that's one of the big. I would say, I know I can call people.
Sorry.
I think I will say transparently though.
I think you gotta put your pride to the side too.
Yeah, I would say that's a big thing. I mean, I'm very nonchalant. Even though that's genuinely just me, I'm just a nonchalant person in general. I understand that occasionally I have to release. So if I, when I need to, that's definitely fine. I have no problem with that. But it's definitely, that's a really good question. That's honestly,
really
yeah.
good.
Like I think it's different for guys especially guys like me. Like me and Kai are so similar yet so different. So.
And I think that's what makes us get along so well, because he's like my twin, but my complete opposite at the same time. And we say it all the time. And I think that's why him and I specifically work so well together when it comes to pretty much anything. I don't have to, we don't clash. If I do something wrong, he'll be like, you already know what you did. Get it together. Like he'll put me in check that way, and I can do the same thing with him.
But
So
you know what I've noticed, man? I've noticed, bro, like most guy friendships do not argue. Like I noticed a lot of girlfriends, like they argue. And I don't want to say a lot, but I'd be confused because I'd be like, how do girls argue like that? Because
They're
guys
passionate.
typically
We're
do not.
emotional.
Yeah,
they're passionate. They're extreme.
Guys don't argue, really.
I'm not even gonna say too emotional. I'm gonna say they're extremely passionate about how they feel about the
Yeah.
situation, and it's okay to be passionate.
Yeah.
I just feel like with us, we're like, I think Amari, Eli, and I are so big on communication. We're just like, we're not gonna sit there and be like, no, I don't want to talk about it. Get out my face.
You're
We're gonna be like,
angry.
right? We're gonna be like, yo, let's sit down and have a conversation now. Or like I said, I'll call him and I'll be like, you free after work? Please come to my house. Like he don't work that far, so I'll be like, please come to my house. I'm gonna go get Eli. We need to all talk. Like it'll be something like that. So I'm not gonna say we aren't passionate, but I think women are passionate.
I think we handle it in a different way. I don't think it's not that women we don't like to communicate. I think we don't know how, because there is plenty of times when I'm in a space where there's something going on. Me and Amari have talked about this so many times. I know how I feel. I don't know how to deal with how I feel. So I can tell
know
you
how to spit it
I'm
out.
angry, I'm anxious. I can say that, but I don't know how to articulate
it.
to a person, this is what I need help with. Help me.
Yeah.
So I think in friendships, it's
I don't mean to
not
cut
that
you
we
off.
don't.
I just wanted
Go
to
ahead.
I'm gonna get you right back to you. I just wanted to say the verbiage that we had used when talking about it was being emotionally intelligent versus being emotionally aware. Like being emotionally aware is saying, "Hey, I'm aware of my feelings," but being emotionally intelligent
It's
says, "I
dealing
can
with it.
dealing with my feelings."
Boom. There you
And
go.
I noticed that, like she was saying, basically, I can say it because she just said it, but like she said, she's basically very emotionally aware. I don't see emotionally unintelligent, but she's more emotionally aware than emotionally intelligent. Like she knows her emotions, like she knows how she's feeling, but not know how to deal with them.
And that's good.
I'm like the complete opposite. Like I know how to deal with it, but not always what I'm feeling.
So you don't always know what you're feeling, but you know how to deal with
As
what
in,
you
like,
feel inside.
As in, like I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, and like I know how to be calm and react and just stay
Yeah.
mellow.
He knows
Like
how
I
to find a
don't.
resolve.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm not really keen on finding a resolve. Like if something happens at 8:00 a.m., it will probably take me a minute, like 9, for me to figure out what is going on with me, because I don't know. It's just hard, and I also feel like to go back to like the main point for a girl, it's less likely for me to cry on the phone with Andy, more so for me to have cried than call her like, girl, I just cried for an hour, girl, and I don't even know like how to figure this out. And we literally have to sit and like be like, okay, so how do we solve this? Because it's hard. I don't know. It's like a muscle. You have to figure out how to do it by doing it. Mm-hmm. But I don't know how you teach somebody to do that. So I don't know. Yeah. It's a learning process.
It's definitely tough, but I definitely think that's very interesting though. Because guys, I always said that like, guys rarely like me and Kyle like, we've been cool for like what like. Since I don't know, let's just count the 13. So what? 8 years. Now. I don't think we've ever had an actual argument. Like we've disagreed, obviously, but we've never actually had an actual argument. Which is why, like, I remember people would be like, "If you haven't argued with your friends, they're not really your friend." Like I'd be like, "Okay, like
that's not true."
Yeah, like we genuinely communicated through literally any type of disagreement we've had. You've communicated through. So I'm just like, I definitely think it's interesting that guys don't argue nearly as much in their friendships.
And it's so funny because even with us, I'm sorry, Eli, even with us, like, even our disagreements were like goofy.
Yeah.
Like it was never like, even like if it was something like I'm gonna use an example, like if it was the Process logo, like if Amari wanted red and I wanted purple, like we would just find a middle ground, like, all right, nah, bro, we could just do red. Like we wouldn't even sit there and be, well, I want purple, like.
Bro, I think that goes back down to like the foundation, bro. Like if I'm super into the whole thing of, man, you never gotta like pay me back kind of thing. Which I don't know if girls are like that too, but like I'm super big on like, oh man, like, hey, like, let's just say we going to eat, like, oh man, I'll pay for you this time, you pay next time. Like it's never like that serious. That's us, hey bro, here's $20, or you know what I'm saying. I know like if I needed it, you give it to me. Like it's never like serious to us. Like it's like
we definitely doing that because he'll like. If I get him something, he'll send me money and I'll be like, you already know we don't do that, and I send it back, or it'll be the other way around. That's just how we do. Like it's just certain friendships are different, but
it's the same from girls too.
Okay. Yeah,
it's usually like, hey, do you want to go out somewhere? Oh, girl, I don't have any money. I didn't ask you that. Do you want to go out somewhere? Like that's kind of how it is.
Just like they did it. Y'all did it for my birthday. Like y'all went out. They brought the alcohol. They brought the pizza. They brought the like they did all of that, and they didn't expect anything. And it was my birthday, but I still chipped in. That's what friends do. Like we, you know, it's all about being on one accord. But real quick before you go, I do appreciate you for asking that question because not a lot of people ask about guys. And again, you have some guys who are genuinely like 40, 50 years old and they're messed up because they don't have a person asking them, how do you feel? What's wrong with you?
I don't think a lot of people have a lot of men around to think about this. Me and Amari were watching Love Island. And the guy, Aaron, said something that really, like, hurt my feelings. He said, I have to put my feelings aside and only worry about hers right now.
I felt
that really, like, it made me think, like, I don't know what it's like to be a man, but I don't think that it's fair that consistently you have to always put your feelings aside, and then most of the time the girl will never even circle back around and say, hey, so how do you feel?
Right.
So I have to be more like diligent with Amari now, being like, hey, like how do you feel? Like I know I was mad then. Like are you in the space that you still want to talk right now? Like have to change my verbiage because I am surrounded by a lot of guys, so I have to figure out how you guys work because I'm used to being around girls. Like me and Andy and Leger, like I know how they work, but I don't really know how y'all work. Y'all don't necessarily want to cry on the phone or talk about what pissed you off. That's not how y'all handle stuff.
Yeah.
So I think it's important to, figure that out. But go ahead, Eli.
Oh my gosh. I was going to say what happens with guys and what I'm not sure if it happens with y'all too as well, but and I've done this from like a young age. Like something would like say one of my siblings did something that pissed me off. I'll like go up to my room and I'll just start doing something. Like I'll get on my phone, like just scroll on Instagram, and I'll be like okay, like 10 minutes later. But say like it's still in my being, but like I've moved on because like I'm not.
You didn't deal. That means you didn't deal with it.
Yeah.
You didn't fully attack it.
That's what we
so
happened.
it's kind of like right. Yeah, so it's kind of like if you have a toothache and you put Orgeat on it, that's temporary relief.
It's a Band-Aid.
Exactly. But you have to go to the root. You have to get the antibiotics. You have to go to the doctor. You
But
have to
nobody
talk to
taught
them. You
you
have to.
that.
Yeah.
Y'all had to learn it.
Yep.
Girls, we got. Well, I can't speak for everybody, cause I low-key had to learn this by myself. I don't come from a family where you sit and talk. I literally had to learn, and then being with him, I actually had to learn, because he doesn't tolerate let's put a Band-Aid. He says sit down, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So it's really like learning. It has to do with your environment. It's literally nature versus nurture here. Like seriously,
It's a whole different
you
conversation.
know how you function, how you do it, because Band-Aids are always good.
Band-Aids are.
They can get infected. Sometimes you have to let it
I
breathe.
like that.
Good,
I
man.
like that. Ooh.
I can relate to
like
what she
that.
said
Shonda.
about Aaron, because my last relationship, I was kind of the guy. Like, I always put my
Me
feelings
too.
aside.
Don't lie,
I
you
always
say
put my
that.
feelings aside to, like, make sure, like, he's better. The guy was better. But, you know, it was really weird. And then Elijah's, like, really emotional. And I remember, like, the first... I'm sorry. The first time...
It's okay.
We were like having, I don't know what, he cried in front of me for the first time. We weren't even like
And
dating.
you was
but
like,
it was,
I'm not used to
yeah,
this.
I was like, what is going on? And then I was like mad. And then it was a really weird shift. Like, I don't know. I just told myself, like, the next relationship, I'm gonna be the one in charge. I'm gonna be the mean one, because I don't know. I just needed a sense of control after
Yeah.
I lost so much. But you know, it wasn't like that when I first met Elijah. But you know, he taught me how to like be expressive, and at the same time, I learned how to treat his emotions like the right way. You know,
Yeah.
Like,
not in a
definitely.
toxic way.
When we first started talking, she definitely was like, not mean per se, but she would just react to things in a way that
She was like with the quickness.
She
like,
was protecting
yeah,
herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, you had a wall up,
and,
right?
and I didn't. Yeah, she definitely did. She explained that to me. Actually, she had a wall up, and I'm trying to figure out how I
The
can
gum is
explain
not
it.
that good.
It was not.
It's lost its flavor. I just don't have anything to do with it.
That's what I'm smelling.
What do you mean?
Go ahead.
No, but yeah,
I thought
like,
she said your breath was smelly.
I was about to say that was really pretty.
I did.
I'm sorry.
I was kidding.
But yeah, like it was this one time. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I'm just happy that I was like really into her and had grace with her, because if I was not, I probably would have dropped her over some stuff that happened.
Like our first argument was leaving Kai's house. I remember. Yes, I remember.
I remember the first time you made me mad.
That was when we were leaving here. But
For real?
It
What
was.
happened?
It wasn't
Yeah, what is this?
So no, there was a different time, because she.
They had an
I-
argument about when they had their
Right,
first
yes.
argument.
So I was on my way home, I think, from class. Remember, I was driving the van.
I remember that.
I was on
It
my way
wasn't
home
even a
from
big
class.
deal. Like,
What?
What
at the
happened?
time, I didn't think it was a big
I was
deal.
on my way home back from class, and I almost got into an accident. And I was, shaking up.
Uh-huh.
And she, I forgot what she did, but
Okay,
she
I was
didn't
like-
ask me if I was okay. What did you
I
remember?
was like, yeah, because at the time he used to speed like a lot, and I didn't like
so
how
you
he
was
was
like
driving.
at the time.
So you was like,
No, he's still.
I was
Right.
like, yeah,
Say
see
the
what happens when
consequences.
you're rushing. Like,
Oh.
that's just one. Then he was like, you didn't ask if I was okay. My parents never said that. Like, that's what they would say to me. Like, oh, it's sweet for you, because we're West African. Like, they didn't like say something. So it was just like I wasn't like actually bantering him. It was just like
I'm not
my
trying
way
to
of
bash
saying
you.
be careful. I know. It was my way of saying be careful, but it was like a tough love type of thing.
Yeah, but
So he-
for me, I don't want tough love from her, at least. Like, at
Yeah.
times, I
you want to
understand
be
if she's trying
cuddled.
to...
You want to
Yeah.
be. I
And
get it.
at times, like, if I need her to do that, then, please. But most of the time, I'm trying to, please, relax, because
You're
I don't need tough
non-confrontational
love
though,
in my
so
life.
you're a teddy. You're a teddy bear, Eli. So
He was like, I didn't like what you said. I'm gonna
Bro.
go. And he hung up. And
I literally hung up.
I'm gonna go.
Oh
He's
my
like a
gosh.
kid. Like a little kid. I'm gonna go.
You're not my best friend anymore.
Y'all suck.
Give me my toys back.
Bro, I was like, are you for real? Like, I could have
so I
died.
don't think that was an
no,
argument. I just
no, the thing that pissed me off even more, I wasn't even speeding. Somebody was being
Hey,
stupid on the road and almost hit me, and I was
I
like,
assumed. Yeah.
bro. I know, yeah, that was.
See what happens when you a
That
That wasn't our
son.
first
Learning.
argument
That's
though. That
what
was just the
happens
first
when
time.
But what were you remembering? Thing in Kai's house?
Yeah.
What?
What was it? His fault that time?
Yeah.
What you mean?
I was new to the friend group. I don't want to say what it was, but I was new to the friend group, and we came here, and dang, I don't know how to say it. basically something was said, and I was like, wait, what the heck? I was like, how do y'all know that? And then
Oh, I remember this one. Okay.
I was like, how do y'all know that? And then
Something was said about their personal relationship because he told us, and she was like,
and I don't know.
She had to get used to the. You had to
How to get past you, man?
Yeah.
I said it,
I told you.
and I said it.
No, I asked. I was like,
Somebody
did you
else
tell the
said.
friend group? You're like, yeah, I told him in confidence, and I was like, I was like, I'm here now. Like, you
But I
don't know
think
him yet.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
I just thought we was all friends.
No, I thought we was
Good.
all
I just wasn't comfortable yet, and I felt like
You felt like you was exposed, like we were judging you.
Yeah, I felt
and
like
you
I
were
was
new
being-
to it. That's valid. Okay.
Yeah, it took me a minute to understand her. I guess no, because the way our friend group is set up, I was in the when our friend group got created, we were all friends, all of us. Well,
Like
we were
separately.
Yeah, but separately,
Outside,
like we were friends,
had our
right?
own outside relationship.
And then later on, me and him, woo woo. But Andy wasn't there at the conception of the
out of
friendship,
nowhere.
so
Yeah.
it didn't make sense to me why she was so uncomfortable at first. I was like, girl, just talk to the people. Like, what you doing?
Right.
But then I realized, like, if it were me, I would be like, oh, I'm not telling y'all a daggone thing about me. Are y'all
And I was
nuts?
very out the way. I didn't want to force myself.
And then
in
it's
the-
2 girls and it's 4 guys. So
And then the 2 girls are really, really close. You know.
Right. So
Yeah.
yo, it was so funny how
Yeah.
Jordan thought Andy ain't like her. Andy thought Jordan ain't like her. And it was like a whole thing. I'm like, at that point, like, and they both telling me the same. I'm like, y'all just need to have a conversation. Like,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Andy learned us really quickly. She learned that we play too much. She learned that we're all honest. She learned that we're gonna worship together. She learned that we're gonna shout together in church. Like, she learned us quick enough to know, like, okay, like I could be with this crowd of people. Like, I'ma just.
I can see
Yes.
how it was intimidating because me and Leger are like thick as thieves. And
Yeah.
we had the 4 of them. Well,
Yeah.
Keyshawn, y'all know Keyshawn. Them 4 are like this too. So coming into a place where everything is established,
And then when we all get together, it's just
it's
a bunch
like,
of.
yeah, it's a
think
bunch
it was
of
a bunch of-
tomfoolery.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I think that's just how it is, like with humans. Like if we recognize that we're about to enter a place where there's like concrete order and we're just like, not trying to mess it up. Cause
Yeah.
for her, like when she was coming, do you mind if I talk about you coming with family?
What? Oh.
Okay. I'm not really getting into too much detail.
Alright.
So like when she like first like came around my family, like me and my family, like not just in size, like all of us are like tall and like big people. We're not fat. I'm not trying to call nobody fat. I'm not calling y'all fat. But like I have a big family, and so she was like intimidated coming into that because like she just didn't want to be like. I'm not even sure. She didn't want to be not liked by people, and like
And
it was this
that's
one time-
understandable though.
Yeah, like it was this
Respect.
one time we all went out to watch we all went to see the Black Panther 2, and like it was a pretty stressful time for her. I'm not sure exactly
Oh yeah,
what happened.
I had my first anxiety attack because like it was this
Yeah.
like extended family kind of. They all had matching Black Panther shirts, and Elijah was like, "We're mine," and I was like, "I'm not a part of the family." So, but it was weird. Like, I don't know. They were still closed off because they didn't know me like that. So it was just like a high thing.
But
And then Elijah was like,
You had
"Why
to
are you
get-
being so weird? Speak to my
I did
family."
not call you weird. I did not
That's
call
what.
you weird.
That's how I took it. He didn't call me weird, but he was just like,
I didn't call her
what's
weird.
going on with you? Like, say hi. I was like, I can't. And I ran in the bathroom and I cried. Like, it was
That's
so bad.
That's a
But, like,
good.
for me,
That's. How do y'all handle that? How do y'all handle other people's opinions?
other people's opinion.
I'm bad
What do
at
you
it.
mean by that?
Like
Most of the time,
scenario, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you're in a situation. You're maybe with your significant other. And it's their family,
Mm-hmm.
and they say something about you, or their friends say something about you. How do you handle their opinions? Because I'm not good
I
with
know.
other people's opinions on me. It'll either make me really pissed off or sad, and then it makes me like not want to like be around. So how do you?
saying how would I
I
handle
run
like,
away. Like,
say like my family said something about Andriel?
Yeah, or
Or her
let's
family
say
said something about you.
yeah, or like let's say the friend group said something about her or said something about you.
I would be confrontational. Don't say
Oh
nothing.
my God!
Confrontational?
Yes.
Wow,
Not
I just chill.
confrontational, but like I would be like, hey, I
say
don't
that
appreciate
for?
that. Like,
Damn, you said it to her family?
her family?
parent-
No, not.
that's what
Oh,
they're
that's
saying.
what you were saying. Her family.
Dang, I'm gonna say,
Oh,
yo,
no,
they not gonna
she
like
got
you,
that.
bro.
Right, so you're saying he's
If-
saying you're the victim.
Oh, if I'm the victim. Oh,
Yeah.
shoot.
Me? What would I do?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it didn't happen. I'll start by saying like, I told my mom I was talking to this guy and he's like half Jamaican. She was expecting like a dark skinned guy. She was like, "Oh, hello." Like she was looking at him. I was like, "That's my boyfriend." Like relax. But she was happy to see like how handsome he was. And my dad, I mean, I don't know. My dad, like he likes Elijah and he always liked him, but it was like a thing where I was freshly out of the bad relationship and I didn't really take enough time to like breathe before I started dating Elijah.
Yeah.
And my dad thought I was gonna be like one of those girls that jump from guy to guy. And he didn't think that, but he didn't want me to be that person.
Yeah.
So it was definitely like it took a second for him to open up to Elijah and really get to know him. You know, how I dealt with that. You know, I don't know. I just sneak in things that he does for me. Like, I'm like, oh, Elijah took me to this place. Like, he did that. You know, and it also helps that he's a man of God, actually. Not like, so.
You talk about that all
not
the
a
time.
Christian.
It's a
Bro.
it's a perk. It's a perk.
It's a super perk,
It
man.
works to our advantage,
Yo,
man.
That's
It's
how,
a perk.
and I wasn't. So,
He's talking about
bro, no, I'm not.
Oh.
It actually helped me.
Don't let you get that minister card, man.
Hey yo.
Man, they
Can I come into the hospital, please? See my peoples.
valet
For
parking,
real,
free
bro.
valet, free valet, yo.
That's literally what helped me to get my job because I was in the interview with the dude and he was like, I really like this. And I looked at it, he's like my current leader in church, and I was like,
Yup, that's what got me my job at PetSmart. All I said was minister. Why? You're a minister, really? So you need every Sunday off. So let me put that down. I didn't even have the job yet. She was like, so you need every Sunday off, right? And I said, yes, and I need every Thursday off because I have dance practice, yes. And she's like, oh, I like that. And then that stuff, it gets people's attention because
sure.
my coworker was like last week, what church you go to? I said, oh, it's out Brooklyn, Maryland. Yeah, you need to send me that info because I want to come next week.
oh my gosh.
Period. I got you.
Period.
This week? That happened this week? This week?
It happened last week.
Oh, is she coming?
She got
I don't have her number to send her the thing.
He told us about that.
Yeah.
All right, man. All right, man. Back on track. Wow. Wow. Wow.
We could do one more.
I
don't even think you ran through everything.
I didn't at all. That was one thing. That was one thing. I don't know how we got there.
I don't either. Sweet Jesus.
We do the dangerous, life-threatening jobs
Who?
for sure, guys.
They just
Oh.
threatening jobs.
I thought you said women. I'm about to say no, we don't.
They're not pulling like oil rigs.
Yeah.
Unless
We
y'all want
definitely
to, and y'all could. If y'all
Not-
could,
I ain't even gonna get into that.
please
I ain't
do
even
it, man.
gonna get into that,
I'm
man.
telling you.
I don't
Wait,
get into
what
that,
was
man.
the
Do it,
thing?
There was, how guys, it's hard being a guy because we do the dangerous, life-threatening jobs.
Would you work in like a septic tank?
That's disgusting.
No, what's up with you and septic tanks?
Cause you know, I was working.
What's the septic thing? I'm not
One
done.
It got
spilled in his
Yuki
poop,
inside.
Like it shot in his face.
Yeah.
in his mouth.
No, it did not. Oh my gosh, she's trying to mess with y'all. Septic
So like
tank is-
sewage stuff?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
it's like, it's literally a tank for like poop, like
Yes.
put outside
Sewage.
people's house. Bro, I used to work in landscaping. Bro, I had to work by one, bro, an open one. Worst smell.
I mean, if you go to the Midwest, they have cesspools, and they're like a septic tank, but a pool of whatever comes out of your toilet,
Yo,
and that's how a lot of them get sick.
Well, I think that one's kind of weird because women can do I think do like.
But I think it's more so
They
men
don't.
that
They
do
don't
it.
want. Most of them don't want to.
Absolutely not.
would you
won't see
climb
me.
up the Would y'all climb up
No.
the
I
lower
wouldn't.
towers to replace the light bulbs?
Guess you're just gonna have no lights next.
Yo,
We go to war to protect our families.
Okay, women literally
We're
do that
supposed-
too.
women do that too. That's both people.
Everybody's
Are you
supposed
talking
to do
about
that.
literal military or like just?
Well, I don't know what he means. That's what he said. I'm not sure what he means.
Well, I'm gonna go with military, and I feel like there's actually a lot of women in the military.
There is. I
There
think to
are.
be fair though, I think typically their reasons have been different than guys though. Like at least when I was seeing the interview, a lot of the interviews they were doing was like because they wanted to like specifically the younger ones because they wanted to pay for college and
Right.
all that different kind of stuff. Which their answers were more different than the guys. But you're right though. There's definitely some.
I feel like at the family level, I feel like if the man isn't there, then the woman would have to step in to protect her family. But if the man is there, I feel like he should be the primary protector because like, do your job, nigga.
Okay, that's in the job description.
Right.
Which goes to the next one, which was guys work longer hours to provide.
No, I disagree because
It's
I mean I see.
situational.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what I'm
it
saying?
depends.
It depends
That's
on
why I
the
said
job.
some
If-
situations you have some women that work the 12-hour.
Yeah,
How
like she
that's
works
not
a
common.
12 hours.
Some women that
In
work.
a two-parent house.
Okay, if we're saying 2-parent household,
Then usually
yeah.
it-
Obviously, if a girl's
the
by
man.
herself, she has to work. But I'm saying, like,
She
I guess,
works-
like,
she
typically,
works-
if it's
sorry, go ahead.
a two-person household.
Hey, man, but like I said, my woman can go to work. I'll be the stay-at-home dad. I'll do the.
Please.
I'll
You know,
do.
Kai's low-key
I'll
a
do the.
feminist, so
I'll do the dishes. I'll wash the clothes.
Did you just say that he's a feminist?
he low-key is a feminist. Like, low-key.
How
Who you?
is that a bad thing?
It's not a
No.
bad thing, but yeah.
Hey man, I'm just go get your
You
bag.
love the woman,
Go
man.
get your bag, babe. Go get your
Yeah, I'm
bag.
working in 12-hour shifts.
You big Andy on the 12
multiple
hour.
weeks, though.
Women and children come first, not men. We will literally give up our lives to save yours.
Because they
Guys.
don't reproduce. That's what they look at.
Say no, yeah, I was
That's
gonna
what
say.
they look at. You know, like the
Makes more sense for
Titanic.
Women and children be safe first.
Yeah.
But they're saying, like, it's just,
That's
I
what
guess they're
people are
saying
looking
because we're not, like, I guess we're the first to die, basically. We are the first to die at pretty much.
That's
It's
so.
not
That's
fair.
why
Like, your
you
lives are
hear.
valuable too.
That's why I hear that women, the survival rate of women is higher than men.
Yeah.
Oh,
And they
Women
also
and
just tend
children.
to be, like, they tend to just live longer because they're usually healthier. But
You know what? That
and
is
they don't
true.
do dumb. They don't
Stupid.
do
And
a
we
lot of
also
dumb
just
stuff.
Don't
They
do
don't do
Yeah,
dumb
they don't do dumb stuff.
You know what's
Yeah.
funny too? That's true. It's the same with animals. It's the same with animals. Female animals live longer than males. They're bigger than males, and if even with purchasing female animals, they're more expensive because
That's-
they reproduce.
That's because they be bigger in nature. A lot, sometimes, at least, like with insects, aren't they bigger a lot of the time?
Yeah, like a bee, a bumblebee.
Well,
Like, the queen
well,
bee be eating the head of the man.
Yeah, and like even with like fun fact real quick, like spiders aren't bugs, they're arachnids, but the female spider is more dominant. So this is how males, a lot of people don't know this, how male spiders reproduce with women. They'll do a dancey dance, like they'll put their front arms up like this and they'll kind of hypnotize the female. When the female is hypnotized, he'll come behind, he'll drop his stuff,
Wow.
and then he'll dip off while she's still hypnotized. If he don't do that dancey dance right, she'll eat him and she'll keep it moving. Or if he don't dip off in time, she'll eat him and she'll just keep it moving like
That's
nothing
why they
happened.
called him
Yeah.
a black widow.
It's crazy. Y'all ain't know that, right? I just
Nah,
smashed
that's
some
true.
knowledge, yo. That's crazy.
He thought he ate with that.
That's mad cool, yo. I love my animal research, yo. That's mad
I know
cool.
research is fun.
Unfortunately for guys, in custody situations, 99% go to the mom.
This is
Boom.
actually true.
That is true. That is true.
It's
I can't
true.
argue. That is true.
Because
Yeah.
they want to give, a lot of studies showed that when you take, like when parents go to court and they take each other to court, they want to give it to the person that gave birth to the child because of the health things that go with it. So if you have like a newborn baby, right, they put the child on the mom first because they want them to understand, like, this is your mom. Their heartbeats align, all of this stuff. So in the system, they think about the mother and the child's relationship first and not the dad. And fun fact, that actually stems from slavery too.
Yep.
Because of the separation of family, and if you separate a father from a child,
gonna
that it
say that.
emasculates them. Like, you have no type of responsibility here anyway, so we're gonna give it to the mom.
Yeah. I understand
I feel
that.
like, I was gonna say, I feel like if there's a case where there's a single mom, but it's through like the father passing, I feel like they should get financial support from that. Are there like stuff like that? That's what I
Yeah.
thought. That's good.
He said, as a guy, you've heard of women's shelters, but men's shelters, those are under bridges.
I've never heard of a
Oh,
women's
yeah.
shelter before.
Yeah,
Women's
that's his
shelters are
point.
very prominent.
Wow.
Men's shelters.
I don't think I've ever heard of an
exist.
all men's shelter.
Wait, no,
Good.
I'm saying I've never heard of either.
Well,
You never heard of a
shelters?
women's
I've
shelter?
never heard
Yeah,
of a women's shelter
patients come
before.
from there. Oh my gosh, her situation is so sad.
What are they?
Yeah, because it's like you're not a lot of men. Some men, men be on that weird stuff, and some men be trying to touch on people.
Yeah, and a lot of the women's shelters have kids, so they don't allow that because of what could possibly happen. I mean, I don't think that means that there shouldn't be men's shelters.
So-
but there should
Men
be.
get raped too.
So what exactly is a women's shelter? Because I've never heard of that.
There are shelters for women.
only women and their children. Yo, did you see Andy's face? Like, she just looks so irritated that he just asked that.
It's
No, I'm saying
women
like
and
what are they Like, what are the conditions that they go there? Just like for refuge? Like, say something happens.
If you don't have a home,
live there.
Or like you homeless.
it's a homeless
yeah.
shelter,
Yeah.
but for women.
Yeah.
There you go. It's all right.
That makes it make
No
sense.
men, women and children.
He said, as a guy, abuse of any kind gets laughed at if the victim is a guy.
I hate that so bad, guys. No,
Just let it
seriously.
happen. Like, that's a
Because abuse, period, sucks so bad and it's out of your control every single time. So I think under any circumstance, if you're abused, it shouldn't be taken as a joke.
It's taken more seriously with women.
It is,
It
and
sucks.
it sucks. It sucks so
It
bad.
is taken way more seriously than it is with women, because even like I'm this may not be abuse, but I'm gonna use this as an example because I don't even know if that's in there. But being a preschool teacher, as a man in a daycare setting, I work full time as a preschool teacher, and I'm the only man out of 16 other women. So when I first got to my job, I remember a lot of parents didn't know me, but the first week there, it was like day 3. A kid, it was a boy, he pooped on himself, and I changed him. And I was like to the mom, I'm like, hey mom, like I'm Mr. Malachi, I changed him. He pooped real bad, like it was poop going up his back, but you know, I got him together, got him nice and clean, da 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 da. She was like, oh thanks. But then she went to my other coworker and she's like, absolutely not. This is inappropriate. I didn't know there was no man here. I don't want him around my child. I don't want him touching my child. So she's saying all these things around other parents. So other parents are now
Are
like,
looking at you
is that my daughter, teacher? I don't want him near my daughter. That's not my daughter,
it
teacher.
comes from
He need to
trauma.
go. It does.
It's very rooted in trauma.
And my coworker was shutting some down. She was like, well, your child 5 now and been here since they was 6 weeks old. What makes you think that the same way that you're thinking Mr. Malachi could touch your child, what makes you think one of us won't do it?
Yeah.
That's real.
What makes you
do
think
it.
that one of us, as a one, the same way that Mr. Malachi could touch your child, it's the same way that one of us 16 women could touch your child.
Right.
Yeah, it's very biased. It's the biased lens that people have.
And
Yeah.
it's that same thing with abuse. It's hard, especially being a young black man. People,
Yeah.
you're targeted. And I was a young black man with longer hair and stuff like that. So targeted automatically. Okay, you're gay. You want to work with kids. You want to work with young kids. What? You want to change them? What? Oh no. That's not gonna go here. So you know, it sucks. It's the same with abuse. It's not taken seriously. It's let a kid say, Mr. Malachi, touch me. It's that kid's word against mine. That kid and the parent is that word against mine.
Versus, I'm also a teacher. Versus if they say, oh, well, Miss Jordan did that. They be like, what? You sure? Like, it's very trauma-based, and it's unfortunate because even if you look at statistics, unfortunately, they aren't good because even when men get abused, they don't say it.
Yeah.
So the statistics aren't accurate
Like Terry
because
Crews.
I know several men that have been assaulted in many ways who don't
Menendez.
talk about it because, right, like the Menendez brothers, and they just happen to kill their parents for it. But, you know, they're getting out, period. But, you know, like things happen to people and they don't talk about it because they're afraid
They are.
of what people will say, and it sucks because the main comment that you'll hear was, oh, you didn't like it. When it comes to men, why don't you say the same thing to, like, that's weird,
You
like,
didn't fight back.
right, like, you didn't
Right,
fight, that's so crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, bro. Like,
Like,
That is so. Oh my
I don't
gosh.
know.
That is. We need to change the subject. Like,
Like,
we,
alright,
can,
man.
we can get.
Alright,
Deep. No.
so-
Say what you was gonna say. I cut you off.
no, you good. I
Say what
was
you was
gonna
gonna
say,
say.
like,
I'm sorry.
bro, say, I'm not even gonna do this. Like, say she start trying to hit on me, and like she just like really start like wailing on me. Like, I'm not ready to hit her.
Oh,
Like, the most I would do is grab her. But
Like
if she
physical.
Like, yeah.
Oh, and you're saying like, so, like you're saying because you're saying if she's like beating on you.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm one of those guys. Like I hate like even in shows and stuff. I don't like seeing women like get hurt by like,
Absolutely.
men. It's like weird. Like
Why you doing that? Like, come
you're
on.
not a man. Like niggas like nah, they're weird. But like yeah, it's really weird and it sucks because like I said, people be like, what, you didn't fight back? You just let that happen? Like I'm not going to
Man.
beat on a lady.
Unless she's trying to kill you.
Yeah, that's different. If you have a knife and you're trying to stab me, I might kick you away. But that's all.
All right, man. We're gonna end it on something more,
Friendly.
yeah, friendly.
Fun.
We're gonna end on something more friendly. Got a little game we're gonna play, man.
What's up, yo?
just some slight. I guess it's more like friend feud, not family feud, because like, I mean, we're the only family here, but more like a friend feud. I think for this we're gonna do girls versus guys. So Angel and Jordan versus Kai, because I can't play because I'm gonna have the question.
okay.
You're moderator. All right, cool.
Versus Kai and Eli. So Eli, don't sell. I don't know, bro. I got y'all points. I'm gonna make sure I got y'all. I guess for this one, we'll do guys. We'll do guys first, not girls first. Yeah, we'll do girls first. First question is: name something associated with vampires.
Blood.
Fangs.
What?
Wait, what?
Can I say if your answer on the board first? Dang.
Oh, so you actually have a board.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay.
You fancy, yo.
Dang.
I'm sorry.
Remember, y'all got 3 strikes. Same thing as
Pull your
2.
phone back, yo. She can see it, man.
He has a
can't.
privacy screen.
Okay, go first.
What's that blood?
Okay, she's at blood. That's not on there.
What?
How? That's blood. That's a
I'm
bad.
just being real. It's not on there.
Competitive.
All right, what's your guess? You gotta say it now.
Oh, fangs.
That was number 1.
All right.
That was number 1 with 44.
Woo.
Back 1 year.
Come on, yo.
You're gonna hear these and be
I
like,
know
"Oh
one.
wow."
I know one.
Wait, so that like a
I
X for you?
mean, darkness. I don't know.
No, that's definitely not.
I'm
on
just
there.
guessing so we don't get
What are you gonna say?
Dracula.
That's 3 X's. Y'all.
because
y'all
like
is-
what?
Oh, it's the guys?
Yeah, y'all get a chance to steal.
You
But we
have,
got-
do you
we
have
got
something you
blood.
think is going to be good?
No, we got fangs. We didn't get blood.
I
That's not
mean,
on
we
there.
got fangs.
Y'all have to clear the board.
Oh.
You want me to say that?
Yo, this is funny.
Like,
Yeah.
Eli said heart?
A what?
Like a heart?
This is not Vampire Diaries. Boy, what are you talking about?
I was going to say sunlight.
No, so the girls got all those points. It's 44. Okay, so the number 1 answer was fangs with 44.
Okay.
The second answer was a cape with
I was
25.
gonna say cape.
I thought that was gonna be dumb to say.
The third answer y'all should have got this was garlic with 10.
I thought about garlic
Yeah, I
too.
forgot about that,
I was
yo.
gonna say.
I mean, I thought
The
about
sun
it.
on
but-
there? Like the sun?
The fourth answer was a cross with 7.
Oh.
Is a steak on there?
And that was the last answer was steak with 5.
Yeah, I'd have said that, but I
Okay.
thought.
We got-
And I know y'all like Vampire
but
Diaries.
after
So
blood, I
You
was
gotta
like,
think
then
about,
nothing
like,
else
the-
is gonna be on next. That's
You
stupid.
gotta think about the like cartoon vampires. And like jokey
guys,
vampires.
unbelievable.
All right, go ahead, next one. Are we next, guys?
Yeah, girls. I mean, sorry, guys go next. Name a reason a person might wake up at 2 in the morning.
They hungry.
It's on there. 10. Number 3.
Are you thirsty?
That
Number
gotta be
2,
no-
25.
That got to be number 1. They got to use the bathroom.
That's number 1, 44.
They hot?
No, sorry, I can't
That
get
ain't
that.
on there.
I wake up hot.
Dang, they kind of balling.
Better
right
start
now.
conversing, man.
We
What?
said
Y'all-
they thirsty, they hungry. They had to use the bathroom.
Hot's not on there.
I know the answer.
Oh, we only got one
It's
strike.
2 more answers on there.
I know it.
Nightmare.
Oh, that was
That was
good.
number 4.
I was
That
gonna
was
say
good. Oh, that was good.
It's one
How
more
do you
answer.
get him this easy thing and we got some daggone vampire? This is biased.
I'm gonna get the next one. We're gonna get the next one.
No, they're gonna
It's
get the
one
next
more.
one because it's biased because
one
they're all
more.
boys.
Y'all don't know it.
I don't think
know
I don't
the
think you gonna
answer.
get it, though.
I'm-
One
I
more.
know it.
This is hard. One more.
Wrong.
Well,
And y'all have
it's
to
not
go. Y'all
cheating,
have to
yeah,
go back
boy.
and forth. You have to go back and forth. You can't do.
Oh, so he just said,
it has to be Kai.
Oh no, I didn't tell him nothing. I told him I didn't tell him a word.
Just one more answer. It's the last answer. So, name a reason a person might wake up at 2 in the morning.
It's easy.
to pray.
Boy, this is not Christian people.
Boy, what is
Wait, who they asked you? Is it-
X
I know that
2?
Oh, wait,
2 X's.
I gotta go.
It's your go, man. Name a reason a person might wake up at 2 in the morning.
Oh my God. You heard what he said?
I did hear what he said.
It's one more answer, man. Come on now.
I'm sorry, y'all. My brother in the background.
What did he say?
Intercourse.
Oh,
I don't think that's on there. Yeah, what
I know what it is.
What dream?
What?
She said a wet dream. You wake up at 2 in the morning for a wet dream?
My friends need deliverance.
All right. Yo,
No, I
X.
never had a wet
Girls, y'all got one. It's one
Go
answer.
ahead, Andy.
Sweating.
I was gonna
I
say
can't
nice
count
sweat.
that.
He
I
said
can't count
hot.
that.
I did say
Oh, okay,
he
okay,
said
okay.
hot.
Cool.
So y'all just ruined y'all chance, and the guys got all those points.
That's
Wait, what was the
fine.
answer?
The last answer was being restless,
What?
which I can't say. I can't count being
What if I
hot.
said insomnia?
yeah.
What if I said that?
That
Yeah,
counts.
that would have been fine, but
Yeah.
I can't count sweaty and hot. I can't count sweaty and hot.
He's claiming yo.
I'm nervous.
Give us a good one.
All right,
Like, that's a good
This nigga about to give us something about neurology.
that's overboard.
one.
Okay, I got y'all. Oh my, y'all never want. I'm sorry.
See, the setup already happened. Would never.
I'm
get
trying,
the
but it's a
setup.
good one though.
Oh, I wish Leger was here.
It's
How
a good
awesome
one.
Lil J was here.
It's a good. Oh man. Okay. Oh, okay. It's easy. So, name something you do to your nose.
Blow it.
That's number 1. 55.
Thank you.
You pick it.
That's number 2. 27.
Pierce it.
No, it's 5 answers. That's number 5 with number 2 points. Y'all have 3 and 4 left.
Break it.
X.
Okay, wait. Elijah, stop.
Say, man.
To your nose. To your nose.
We said pierce, pick,
And blow.
blow.
Blow. and then you said break. That was to your nose. You can get a rhinoplasty.
What? Andy,
What about rub?
X for you. That's number 3.
All right,
I got
good.
rub.
Y'all have 2 X's with number 4 left.
So one more left.
It's 1 more left.
So
Yeah.
we said blow,
Pick.
pick, pierce,
And rub.
rub.
It's 1 more left. It's 1 more left.
Smell.
I'm gonna repeat the question because that was such a bad answer.
What's something that you do with or to?
Name something you do to your nose.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right. At least it was.
yo.
She said, smell.
Is it obvious?
Also, Andy has the answer because you just answered. So.
Oh,
Dang.
well, is it obvious?
Like you probably should do it.
Oh.
They said clean, pierce, dig.
It's gonna be kind of. It's not easy, but it's not hard. Like when you hear, it, you're gonna be like, oh.
Okay. I mean, I don't know then, but
I mean, you can't answer anyway.
Say it.
might as well try.
Say it.
Me?
Yeah.
Eli, dang!
Yeah, he's making me
Go
mad.
and do it. Say your answer, man. Let's go. What?
Who was just on the phone?
Yeah, clean.
Jordan already said that.
I ain't say
She
clean.
didn't say that.
We're wrong. Okay, what is it?
Next.
Oh, so we get to steal it now because they was
Wait,
wrong.
are you trying to see if we're gonna
Saya,
get this
come,
point?
I need you to tell me if this is gonna work, bro. Cause like,
Go ahead, just come in the camera, yo. Just
This
yo,
is the
this
answer.
this big
it's
Saya,
the
yo,
fourth one.
this big
It's the
Saya.
4th one.
She said clean.
So they count.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all lucky. Y'all got it.
What is it?
Huh?
They said clean out. Oh yeah, you can say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So he saved y'all. It was wipe.
Oh yeah.
all right. I'll give you that.
So y'all got everything. Number one was blow. Number 2 was pick. Number 3 was rub. Number 4 was wipe clean. And number 2 was piss.
All right, well, Eli would have been wrong because he said pluck the nose hairs.
It's a clean.
That's so specific.
You don't even plug your nose.
I don't plug my noses.
All right. This is the last one, and then this is got y'all last chance, by the way, guys.
Okay.
Just so y'all know.
So the women are ahead.
Yo, tee up.
Yes.
And it's the last time. Okay.
Please don't let them get nothing right, Jesus. Amen.
Well, you good. It's okay.
Oh,
It's all good.
Laughing.
No, the sound it made was funny.
Oh no.
You dropped my ring, man.
Let me see for y'all.
I'm gonna have a headache.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Are you serious?
That just made y'all lose.
Boys, I'm gonna let y'all know what the score is, so we can just be boys.
Bye.
Jesus.
Wait,
Boys
how was
have 84.
We wasn't saying bye to y'all.
Girls have 142.
Boys have how many?
84.
They can catch up. We can
It's
catch up.
like the presidential election.
Girls have one. I mean, girls have one. Whoa, it's clearly not. 'Cause girls
Right, 'cause
have
Kamala won.
girls got 142 though. So y'all need. Yikes! Y'all need at least 40 points.
Can we win off this?
I mean, y'all need at least 60 points. I'm sorry. I'm
about to say,
bad math, Mario. All right.
You got it.
I'm not giving that to you.
Oh man.
Oh man, shout out this. Y'all got this. Y'all smart.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
What would it be hard to do if you accidentally put on super glue instead of lipstick?
What would it be hard to do?
Who's going first?
He said talk.
Okay, talk is number 2. That's 32 points.
Eat.
That's another
That's not fair.
32 points.
They already won.
Wait, how can I say two things? You said that it's back and
I
forth.
did
He
not.
didn't. He said talk.
I said talk.
He said eat. The reason is because I don't think they're gonna get it all. So I mean, if y'all really get this last one, so.
Yawn.
X, bro, just X.
Wrong.
That's not a one there. Dang, that was a good answer.
I hope girls get this, man. I'm not gonna say that, but I'm just like
I mean, I don't know. This stuff sound hard.
Laugh.
X. It's 5 answers. Y'all have number 1 and number 2. Eat and talk.
Say talk, yawn.
What's your team?
They don't only have Eli. No. Is it one?
It's Eli. What did you say?
Wait, no.
Oh, all right. You ain't hear him. All right.
Yeah, okay.
I was ready to say,
Was it fellatio?
that can't be on there.
Was it fellatio?
No.
Huh?
Was it fellatio?
Did he say fellatio? No.
Oh.
What's the demographic of people that this was asked to? Do you know?
Boy,
It was
you
100
were
random
like-
people.
Come on now.
That's about to be y'all X.
Drink.
Y'all know y'all could. I'm gonna say y'all could text each other if y'all wanted to, because y'all about to be a chance to steal. Because he just said the wrong answer, so that's 3 X's. So if the girls, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be close. The boys got 64 points. Y'all needed 60. So
There should be a timer though. Man.
girls, this is y'all last chance.
How
When
many
y'all had
chances
the
do
answer
we
y'all
have?
wanted to.
How many chances do we have?
Chances. It's one
Oh,
chance.
it's one chance.
Steal.
Oh, I thought it was like 3 X's.
What would it be hard to do if you accidentally put on super glue instead of lipstick?
Oh, super glue instead of lipstick.
Let's see. What were the? Can you say like?
They said talk and eat.
That's all they got.
You shouldn't. Even, can't cheat.
I'm about to text Andy.
She's not even on her phone.
No, I did text her. I did
I'm
text
about
her.
to
And I
say
put the phone
hello.
down.
Right.
Y'all got 4
I'm hiding it
seconds.
from Elijah.
Granted, I don't think you can get it right
Okay.
even if you look it up. So,
Wow.
Okay, I think you can say that.
Okay.
what would it be hard to do? I don't know what she's about to say, but I hope you don't. I don't know what she's about to say. It just sounded wrong. What she's about to say.
Please sell. Please sell.
What would it be hard to do if it started with whatever that word? I think you just a letter you just used.
Wait.
It's
That's
Stank.
cheating. That's cheating. But
Wait. I hope I gotta find that.
No, you're Googling.
No.
Are you serious?
What?
You don't smell that?
Eli.
What?
I'm breathing out my
I
mouth.
did
I
not
can't breathe out
fart.
my nose. I don't smell
It was
anything.
King. I did not.
No.
I'm sorry, but that smells like
It wasn't
sin.
you. Were you looking at the chair like I did something?
That smells
Yo.
like sin dipped
That's
in
what
Got
happened
it,
in your
Andy
car.
dropped-
Somebody pooped in the car.
Saya, that was
Saya,
you.
yeah. He pooped in the car.
Amari, was that you?
nigga.
That smell like somebody's butthole burning, yo. I'm sorry, yo. Somebody passed gas, yo. We think it was the dog, yo. That's funny.
What would it be hard to do if you accidentally put on super glue instead of lipstick, guys?
Come on, that time
It's
got
three answers. It's 3 answers left. Y'all have 3 chances. Like y'all have 3 answers.
that
y'all
time
can-
got to be up by now.
And it's two of them that I think are easy. So this is crazy.
Cough.
Breathe.
Hold on, y'all gotta pick one.
Breathe through your nose.
Right. That was a dumb answer.
Your mouth.
All right, sorry.
Okay. Well. So breathe.
I was gonna say cough.
Y'all have to decide.
Breathe.
Breathe. You sure?
Just say breathe.
Like, look.
Just say
So
breathe.
you're breathing like
No, breathe.
it can't be.
Yes.
Okay, breathe.
That's your final answer.
Yes.
No, it wasn't breathe. That wasn't.
It was cough.
No.
Psych, it was breathe. The girls win.
Ho.
Boys over.
Ho.
Boys lose. Ha ha.
That's
Boys lose.
He's sitting next to her. He's sitting
The
next
fourth
to her.
answer is breathe. The fourth answer was breathe.
So
She
so
said-
when I was young,
she said
I
if
was
you-
sorry,
she
playing
said if
music.
you-
I thought it was Elijah. I didn't even.
Oh, that what? I thought that was Amari.
Whose music was
Who
that?
played
Oh,
the
I didn't-
that
that was Elijah.
Mine.
Oh, that's why I threw the phone. I'm sorry. I got
Yo, that was
man.
you.
No,
That was
yo.
Eli.
Oh,
Jordan
So when-
Jordan
so when y'all
whispered,
was-
if you say breathe, if you tell me the answer, I'm gonna give you some.
that's crazy.
All that happened. No, that's cheating.
The
So when
cameras
y'all
catch
was winning,
everything.
then it was okay.
Wait.
Huh?
breathe.
So when y'all was winning, then it was
It's
okay.
breathe.
Yes,
Yeah.
because he didn't tell us nothing.
He didn't tell me nothing.
That's breathe, bro.
Well, y'all think
Thank
the
you.
same.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
What do you mean? It's not my thoughts.
Wow, that was.
Did you say that we think the same?
All right, so
I give y'all that. I give y'all.
the number one
this
answer
again.
was eat. The second answer was talk.
Oh, that was dumb. That nobody
The
said
fourth
that.
answer was breathe.
Oh.
So the girls got that one. However, the third answer was kiss. Come on, guys. The
You
third
can
answer was-
kiss. You can still
you gonna be stuck.
don't. Oh, with the other person. All right. That's true. That's true.
And the fifth and final answer was take it off.
You can't take it off.
I did think about that. I thought
It will be
thought it
hard to
was
take it. The thing will be hard to do is take it off. You can take off lip gloss. You can't take off super glue.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
That
right.
would have been a good answer.
Valid.
Which one of y'all doing fast money?
Wait, no, I thought that was.
Oh, so this the last part. Okay,
Sorry.
fast money. They gotta do
Oh
it.
my gosh.
It's a timer. What's the timer for fast money? Is it
60.
All right, I'm gonna set it. Just tell me when.
Are you doing it, Andy, or am I doing it?
She actually on my phone.
I believe you. Yeah. I threw it way over there under the couch. Sorry.
Oh, you got it.
Sorry, I got it. Don't throw that phone, please, Jesus.
No, just he gonna keep it.
Oh, it's whoever's going first. Both y'all gotta do it, but somebody gotta go first.
I'll just go first, Andy.
Oh wait,
All right.
one of y'all gotta get out for a second.
Oh, so we can't hear the
Yeah.
person?
Oh,
Let it be Jordan because you're
Oh, okay, bye.
closer.
Appreciate you.
Somebody just
all right.
texted
So
me.
Jordan's gonna step out. We gonna do the fast money, so she can't hear.
Wait, so I'm answering first?
Yes.
It's okay.
Well, you know, she's supposed to be able to hear. That's what make it hard. So she can't say the same stuff.
No, cause
No, because they don't hear. And if she say the same thing, Amari will be like, she said that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, basically.
All right. Just tell me when to start it.
I'm gonna be a little bit quieter, so
Hold on.
just be aware.
Ow.
okay.
I'm gonna do that.
Hello, hello.
All right. Tell me when to start.
Okay. Let me make sure I got everything.
Wait, can you lower that?
So you can hear.
Yes.
I was watching a Cliff video, man. I'm running up.
While we're live.
And y'all goal is 200 points. All right.
Excuse me.
Let me see.
And what they win?
Give
Give
them
them
a
a-
side afterwards.
Take them to Panera. Give them a Panera gift
Oh,
card.
actually,
please.
cool. I got you. I got you.
Oh,
Okay.
for real? Yeah, okay.
I got you.
They want to get a Panera gift card. Okay.
I got you.
Run this for us.
You like
Chicken
Panera
bacon
too?
ranch sandwich.
Okay,
Yes.
I got you. I got you.
And the chips. It's so good.
Run this for us, okay.
With the chips.
We're not ready yet. Oh, but Jordan, they said, Amari said, if y'all get 200 points, y'all get Panera gift cards.
You know I love Panera.
Hey man, but if y'all lose, it's nothing.
Regardless.
What do the guys get?
Y'all
Nothing. We lost.
Y'all
period.
lost.
y'all
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah, we out. We out.
Oh, okay.
We gotta do this again. Keep this game on the save. We got we about to start. I'm waiting on Amari.
He's finding one.
Oh, he finding one.
Yeah.
Also, we hope you guys are enjoying this episode. Don't forget to please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're almost done. Once we do this fast money, we gonna end it. But yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned.
All right, almost done. And
Okay, cut this part out. Are we going to cut out the part where he's finding it?
No, I'm gonna leave it. 'Cause,
Okay.
I mean, we were still having conversations, so
No,
it's cool.
Stupid. I just told you to cut it out.
It's okay.
Malachi, cut it out.
Nah, it's cool. It wasn't nothing crazy that happened. So, like, remember last time Andy dropped the light
okay,
and we had to edit it.
ready? Can she hear us?
You ready?
She definitely can hear us. You gotta go like.
I was waiting for you to say that.
All right. You can go back in there.
Whisper into the
Yeah,
thing, too.
you have to whisper. No being loud.
Okay. ASMR.
You gotta say it like this.
And 3. Oh
What are
wait.
you doing? You don't gotta do that. Okay.
Eli.
It's for ASMR experience.
Okay.
Alright.
Timer starting now.
Name something people change on a regular basis.
Close.
Okay. Name a place people go in the pursuit of happiness.
Church.
Name the worst place to accidentally fall asleep.
The bus station.
Name something that makes people sneeze.
Flowers.
Name something people kick.
Rocks.
Stop. Okay, you can stop it.
I meant to say balls.
That was
I thought you was going to say that.
That wasn't
All
a bad
right.
answer though.
So her first answer was, all right, Kyle, since you out, you can't be edited up. Her
Okay.
first
Stop.
answer.
In the smack, yo, move over there, breathing into it. You hear her in the mic.
Name something people change on a regular basis. She said clothes. That was the number 1 answer with 85 points.
Dang, that's all I know.
That's the number one.
Name a
answer. That's
place
the next
people
one.
go in the pursuit of happiness. She said church. That was the number 2 answer with 23 points.
Wow. What?
It's the number one.
Name the worst place to accidentally fall asleep. She said bus. That's 11 points, the number 3 answer.
She said bus station, actually.
I gave her the benefit of the doubt.
Thank you.
How many points was it?
11.
11. Okay.
Name something that makes people sneeze. She said flowers. We're gonna go with nothing. That was a nothing.
Dang. Sing, I'm joking.
Talking about some windows for us. Yeah, you might check my
I'm
pen.
joking. Stop. I'm joking.
Name something people kick.
I'm getting up. I know I did.
She said rocks. That is nothing.
All right.
For real? Oh wow.
Okay, so
that
then
was
Jordan
it?
like says stuff and it adds up to
Yeah.
200.
Yeah,
Okay.
and if she can't say the same thing you say,
Dang. All right.
All right, we're gonna invite her back
She's
in
gonna do
now.
great.
I just told her to come
I can
back.
stay right since I already heard
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
All right.
you can stay.
What did the point add up to?
Oh, Jordan! Jordan, come back!
Oh my gosh. She appeared.
What's the question?
You don't give
So
one yet.
he's gonna tell the score I got so far and what you need.
That's too much
Oh
pressure.
yeah.
I know I'm taking the table. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
A lot of
Taking my
pressure
relay.
already.
It's okay. Like questions are good. I just answered too fast.
So they have 119 so far.
119.
That's too much pressure already.
You
You
need
can do it.
You
Please.
need 81 points. That's it.
That's easy. They
Yeah,
got easy.
Just
Y'all
get
got an
2 number
easy
ones.
set.
Jordan.
I tried to make it too difficult because I like to gift y'all Panera. So.
All right, let me do Jordan. Right. Jordan, your timer.
Wait. Okay, I'm on you now.
Jordan, your timer starts now.
Name something people change on a regular basis.
Their underwear.
Can't. She already said that.
Oh my gosh, their hair,
Okay.
their shoes.
Okay.
Name a place people go in the pursuit of happiness.
Vacation? What?
Name the worst place to accidentally fall asleep.
Work.
Name something that makes people sneeze.
Seasoning. Pollen? Sorry.
Which one?
Pollen.
Er,
Oh, okay.
Who said?
Malachi.
Name something people kick.
Rocks.
Already said-
A ball.
already said- Yeah. Okay.
You're gonna count pollen? Are you serious?
Wait,
What do you mean?
She said
Pollen-
flowers.
she said flowers is the same thing.
But that's not the same thing.
No, it's not the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Certain
do
flowers
that.
make me sneeze, but pollen doesn't make me sneeze.
I'm
That's
allergic to pollen
backwards.
and not flowers.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's
All right, the first question. Name something people change on a regular basis. She said hair. That was the fourth answer with 3 points.
It's okay. We didn't win.
Nice.
That's fine. I already
You're
gave
still
up
getting your
hope.
Panera anyway. You know
It's
he's gonna
okay.
give me Panera.
It's not the point. The point is winning, and we didn't win.
Name
I'm
a
sorry.
place people go in the pursuit of happiness. She said vacation. That was the number one answer with 60 points.
oh my gosh.
We won, Jordan.
Oh my god.
Name the worst place
got it.
to accidentally
Work
fall
is number
asleep.
one, bro.
She said work. That was the number two answer with 17
Bro,
points.
17.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
It's
I
like
that.
70 something.
I like that.
Wow, y'all
Sorry, I'm
y'all
shaking.
are at.
You have to cook it first.
What are they at, man?
3 plus
How many
6
questions?
is 17.
2? Yeah.
Oh my god, they won. They need
They're at
one more
199.
point.
That's
Yup.
only if I got the
Let's see if she
any
got
of
the
the
other
other
two.
ones right.
Name something that makes people sneeze. She said pollen.
That was the number
That
one
was the
thing.
number two answer
Yay!
with 30 points.
Girls won.
Girls won.
That's 229.
However, though, she did say, I did say name something that people kick.
She
She said balls.
That was the number one.
That was the
answer.
number one answer with 65 points.
I don't know what did make Andy say that the first
No,
time.
because I was thinking about like Bad Baby, make him kick rocks.
So,
That's
girls,
the song
I
that
got
came
y'all. I got y'all, man. Congratulations to the
Thank
girls.
you.
man.
Girls, I give y'all that. The girls won their Panera gift
I was
card.
very stressed. I hate these types of
That was clutch. You did good. You
Making
did
chicken
good.
Nah, this was fun, y'all. This was a
It's a good little episode, man.
this was a fun little comeback episode, guys.
grilled cheese, my soup, and my salad.
We're gonna end it here. Again, we're so sorry for our inconsistency. It's always something happening, but you can count on us. We're gonna get better. We're gonna do better. Hold us accountable, please. But tune in next time. For the next pod episode, we're gonna be playing a game. It's a Christian card game. That Amari showed me. We gonna be playing that, and we gonna make it fun. I don't know who gonna be here next time, but
I'm gonna be there.
we gonna cut up and we gonna have a good time. But thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow us on the gram. You can follow us on Twitter, on the gram, on Facebook, all that stuff. The
TikTok.
links, TikTok. The link's gonna be in the in the description, in our bios, all that stuff. So yeah, and peace.
Remember, it's just a process.
It's just a process.
You guys have a blessed rest of your day.
Peace.
See you guys.